Now, here's the MLBbro TV show, the best from MLBbro.com. Let's go.
Welcome to the MLBbro show. My name is Jaelen Gilkey, and I have the privilege of being your host. So, you might ask, what is the MLBbro show? Well, it's simple. We highlight the black and brown brothers from across the major leagues, bringing you all the highlights, the stats, and the sound bites from around the show right to your screen.
We get our weekly dose of the MLBbro show started with the Chef's Special, as Gary Sheffield Jr. breaks down just how important Marcus Stroman is to the New York Yankees.
After Garrett Cole went down until early June, we had an idea that arms needed to step up in New York. One of those arms being Marcus Stroman, our fellow MLBbro. So let's take a peek at how he's holding up. As of now, he has an ERA of 3.41, which shouldn't come as a surprise given his worst earned run average since 2019, 3.95. Let's get real about the true criticisms on Stro. Well, innings, which just so happen to be what the Yankees need given the absence of their ace. And it appears Stroman's determined to deliver, having put out quality starts in 6 of his 7 appearances. Seems good. But for those who have been watching Stroman close, and of course we have an MLBbro, an honest eye would tell you he wasn't sharp his last 2 appearances in Milwaukee or at home versus a struggling Tigers offense. That sinker-cutter combo hasn't had its command walking 10 batters. But despite that, Stroman has stayed with it and bridged to a dominant Yankees bullpen. Marcus Stroman's issue has never been getting outs. It's been staying on the field for extended periods of time. As of now, he's off to a pretty good start, and it really bodes well for the Yankees as we head into the summer.
Next up, it's time for Fair or Foul with Chris Bolton as he takes it to the AL Central, where Cleveland is going to need Tristan McKenzie to get back to being that dominant force on the bump once again if they want to have a chance at the division crown.
But if you sit back and pay attention to the young gun, you'll see that he's now starting to find his groove. McKenzie possesses the tools to give batters fits at the plate. When he has his stuff going, there are few like him on the bump. McKenzie didn't get off to a great start this season, but he's finding his way. After recording only 5 combined strikeouts in his first 3 starts, McKenzie has recorded at least 6 strikeouts in his last 4 starts, including 6 on Monday against the Detroit Tigers. The Guardians are off to a great start this season, and with McKenzie settling in on the mound, Cleveland can make some noise in what is a wide-open AL Central.
And now it's time for It's Debatable, where Mark and Manny answer the question: just how much would Hall of Famer Willie Mays be worth in 2024?
And I looked at the numbers. The most he ever made was $105,000 in a season. Now, big money in 1963 when you go to San Francisco, but let's compare him to now. If the benchmark is Shohei Ohtani at $70 million annually, highest paid player in the game, what would Willie Mays be worth annually?
Your worth is what someone's willing to pay you. And I got to think, for a guy who can hit 50 home runs, driving 100 plus RBIs, and play the benchmark of what it is to be a great center fielder, I mean, you're starting in the high 40s.
Oh, 40s? Are you kidding me?
I'm starting there. Ohtani because of the pitching. That's the one thing because of the pitching. But for Willie Mays and what he's able to do on the field, I mean, the personification of a 5-tool player.
Exactly.
I mean, you're starting 40.
I'm thinking 70 with Ohtani. As a matter of fact, to me, if you put everything on the scale in terms of all-time greatness, the bottom line to me is he's $100 million a year.
Now we go live at the ballpark with Nick Hamilton as he goes one-on-one with the electrifying Jazz Chisholm.
What is your assessment so far of this clubhouse now, as far as just the team, the chemistry, the unity that you guys have been able to develop and be a cohesive unit at this point?
I mean, I feel like our clubhouse is a pretty strong clubhouse. You know, things haven't been going well thus far, but we've been able to keep it together, no pointing fingers, no pointing hands at each other, and just trying to rock out for each other, you know what I mean? Like, it's a team sport, and we still trying to play for each other, even though we've been having a long rough stretch right now.
When you once talked about how the clubhouse wasn't as it is right now, how were you able to persevere, stay strong mentally, and still continue to pursue your dream, especially for young people that may be going through adversity and trying to achieve their dream? What advice would you have for them?
I mean, for me, it's like, for us, it's just having good people around you, you know what I mean? The clubhouse have has many good people in it. I don't think we have a bad person in this clubhouse. Everybody's really good, like great people, great human beings. And I mean, that's all it takes to have a good clubhouse, is just being a good person and great human beings.
In the nation's capital, the wins might not be stacking up, but the number of bros who will be key parts of the Nats rebuild is. And here's Charles Younger with more.
Nasim Nunez, a promising talent, stood out as the 6th overall pick in the 2024 Rule 5 draft. This marked a significant moment in his career, and he made his Nationals debut back on March 30th.
It's super fun. The team is doing great. The chemistry is off the charts. I just got over here this year, and it feels like I've been here for a couple of them.
Although he was born in the Bronx, Nunez is another amazing talent who played developmental baseball at Collins High School in Suwanee, Georgia. Balling in Georgia, Nunez played with and against several active MLB bros, including current Nationals teammate C.J. Abrams.
It's cool when you can talk to somebody who's been here before you as well and kind of gets what you're going through. And we can relate on different levels. So it's a comforting thing.
For the best coverage of the black and brown ballers from all across the league all week long, make sure you log on to MLBbro.com or check us out on Instagram, TikTok, or IG. I'm Jaelen Gilkey. Until next week, peace.
It's sponsored by MLB Bro, because you need to know.